Hey Omorfe, this is Footsteps Nicolau, and in this series of videos, I would like to share why men over 30 who have been training for a while, who are careful with their diets, they don't really look great naked, okay? They're not proud to take their shirts off. Now, there are many reasons why that is, and in this series of videos, we're gonna explain 7 of those, okay? So, the first one is a little bit controversial, and it's this: you are following a way too balanced training program. Now, this might sound a little bit weird, so let me explain. Now, most programs out there, okay, especially if you are following a strength program or a hypertrophy program, okay, that's gonna help you become stronger and build muscle, they are actually too balanced when it comes to the muscle groups. So they will have you do a very logical amount of sets that are gonna train each muscle group, okay, of your body. And that makes a ton of sense when you are a complete newbie, okay? But what's gonna happen after you follow this program or a few of those for 6, 12, 18 months is this: you will notice that some muscle groups respond much better to training than other muscles. So if we take me for example, my legs, shoulders, and and and, and back respond great to training. Okay, so even if I do fewer sets than most guys, then I will still, my legs will look great, my back will look great, my shoulders will look great. But that's not the case with my chest, my arms, and my calves. Okay, they're not gonna look that great even if I do the same amount of volume that most guys typically prescribe in the training programs. So that might be you as well, okay? So who knows, maybe your arms respond great, but your shoulders don't, or your back also responds great, but your chest doesn't, okay? So that's a problem if you're following a balanced program, and that's gonna mess up your image when you are naked. Because, for example, maybe your ideal image is to have a six pack, to have big arms and round shoulders. But if your arms and shoulders don't respond that well to a balanced program, then you're not gonna look your best when you take your shirt off. So what's the solution here? It's something that I personally call muscle glorification. And it's, you could call it a specialization phase of its muscle where you pick one muscle group and you train it a lot. But I also have some extra elements that make it kind of different than most specialization programs out there. But the solution, very simple, is this: if you notice that one muscle group doesn't respond as well as others, what you're gonna do is that pick a you're gonna pick a training duration that's gonna be perhaps between 3 to 8 weeks, and you're gonna train that muscle like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so maybe if you're already doing 10 sets per week for that muscle group, then you're gonna do 30, 40, 50. I mean, yeah, I'm just giving you some random numbers here. Okay, I'm not giving you any suggestions because if I'm not coaching you, I cannot know how many sets you're gonna need. Okay, and don't ask me because that's part of what I do for clients. But the solution is this: you pick three for 3 to 8 weeks. You are gonna really bump up the volume for that muscle group, and you are gonna put all the other muscles into maintenance mode. So, for example, if you are doing, let's say, I don't know, 12 sets for all the muscle groups, then for the one muscle group, you're gonna do like 3 or 4 times those amount of sets. So let's say 36 or 48. Again, I'm giving you just random numbers here. And for the other muscle groups, instead of 12, you're gonna do 6 sets per week or 8. So you're gonna lower them. Why? Because we know that after you have built muscle, you can actually maintain it by doing less than you did. So if you build your body with 12 sets, then you can really maintain that size if you're doing much less than 12 sets. Okay? So that's one of the best ways that I know that I can help some clients look great naked. Because again, by focusing on one muscle group, we actually are able to deal with all your weaknesses. So if you have some muscle that's lagging, hey, and you don't actually like your image when you take your shirt off, then yeah, that's a great way to bring it up and actually feel confident with your shirt off. Okay, Omofem, so that's all I had to say, and I'll see you in the next video.